Developing this morning, an apparent road rage incident leads to a shooting in Schiller Park. Joni joins us live with what we know so far. Good morning, Joni.
Good morning, Anita. This is road rage that ended in a fatality, and it happened in front of 3 minors who were riding in one of the cars right down the street from the Schiller Park Police Department. This happened yesterday. Shots were fired in the 10,000 block of Irving Park Road at 5:30 yesterday, stemming from an altercation between occupants of a Nissan Sentra and a Chevy Traverse. The Chevy was occupied by a man, woman, and 3 younger individuals, according to police. A man and woman were in the Nissan. They were both shot. The man died of his wounds. He has not been identified, and the woman suffered bullet wounds. She's listed in stable condition. Schiller Park Police did not say what led to the shooting or if anyone is in custody, but they say that all occupants of the vehicles are accounted for. They posted an alert, but they say the public is in no danger. Reporting live in Schiller Park, I'm Joni Lum. Back to you.
Joni, thank you. A person of interest is now in custody in connection to a Cook County Sheriff's deputy's death. The deputy was shot and killed during an attempted robbery in Woodlawn yesterday morning. Police say Deputy Raphael Wardlaw was at a Clark gas station at 67th Street and Eberhard just before 1:30 in the morning when a gunman tried to rob him. They exchanged gunfire. The suspect ran away. The victim's family and the Cook County Sheriff say he died as a hero.
Love to make everybody laugh, very fun to be around, life of the party, like very much a protector. He always gonna make sure everybody is okay.
This was just a kind, decent person whose whole life was helping other people, helping his community. And he did, everything right. And in the end, was trying to help protect people.
Wardlaw would have turned 32 on August 10th. His loved ones are urging anyone with information to give police a call.
A warning for businesses on the south side. There have been 7 robberies in Roseland and North Pullman. They have all happened on 103rd Street, South Doty Road, and on South Stony Island. This video released by police, take a look. They say in each case, the suspect pulls out a knife and takes money from the register. Anyone with information should call Area 2 Police at 312-747-8273.
Well, there are calls for justice and change after Sonia Massey is shot and killed by a deputy inside her Springfield home. She had called for 911 for help.
Her death has led to rallies all over the country, including one right here in Chicago. Activists, local faith leaders, and Massey family members gathered Tuesday evening calling for change. Her family says more needs to be done to ensure that this type of violence doesn't happen again. Roseanne will have more reaction from that rally a little bit later in the show. Other news today, a former Bloom Trail High School coach and teacher charged with criminal sexual assault will be back in court. A woman filed a civil lawsuit against Ronald Giglio and the school back in May. She accuses him of grooming her when she was 16 years old. Then the relationship turned into a physical, sexual relationship when she was 17. Giglio has also been charged in Indiana with 2 counts of child seduction. Those 2 counts are unrelated to these other charges.
Today, former President Donald Trump is expected to speak in front of the National Association of Black Journalists. His sudden appearance in Chicago already causing backlash. The former president accepted an invitation just this week to appear at the convention. Protests are being planned today because of his trip to Chicago. Retired Sun-Times columnist and NABJ member Madeline E. Hejerica says that she understands the need to hear from candidates, but says this situation is different.
Case is that we have people like April Ryan, the former White House reporter who was continually denigrated, disrespected, insulted, saying, I object. We have people like a convention co-chair resigning. We have people just, very, very upset because there seems to be no benefit in presenting both sides when the side that's being presented is an alternate reality.
The NABJ says it also invited Vice President Kamala Harris, but it has not heard back from her campaign yet, wanting to come virtually, but that being denied. Now, thousands of people packed an arena at Georgia State University in downtown Atlanta to cheer Vice President Kamala Harris. The likely Democratic nominee told the crowd that the momentum is shifting in the race. Grammy-winning rapper Megan Thee Stallion provided more star power. The vice president told the crowd what she plans to do if she wins in November.
On day one, I will take on price gouging and bring down costs. We will ban more of those hidden fees and surprise late charges that banks and other companies use to pad their profits.
President Biden won a narrow victory in Georgia in 2020. Vice President Harris is expected to pick a running mate by next week.
Former President Trump and his running mate, J.D. Vance, will head to Atlanta as well this weekend for a rally of their own. Their rally will be held at the same location as the Harris rally we just saw footage from. At a rally in Nevada yesterday, Trump criticized Harris for the Democrats' record on immigration.
Failed border czar wins. She is not going to stop until every illegal immigrant has the right to vote, which is going to destroy your voice in your own country to make room for people who shouldn't even be here.
Democrats have won every presidential race in Nevada since 2008. However, polling shows the race could be tight there in November. 3 lawsuits claiming heartburn drug Zantac causes cancer. They're now over. 2 of the lawsuits involving Illinois residents have been settled. The details of the settlement are right now confidential. The other lawsuit has been dropped. The drug was taken off of store shelves back in 2020. Zantac maintains, though, that the medication is safe.
5:09. Let's get back over to Mike Kaplan and find out what we can expect today in terms of this weather outside. Certainly feels soupy enough